Hopefully you've enjoyed the series so far. It's been really fun. I'm just kind of vibing with this. So, after looking at this, we are still missing 3 endings. We're missing the Spectre ending, the demo. We're missing the Razor, Prisoner, and Spectre. There's 3 more endings. I could throw a knife out of the window, which we'll probably be doing that in a second. I don't know how we give her the knife. I think we have to do that whenever we bring the knife downstairs. She tells us to drop it. I think we need to drop it. And then I don't know what the good ending achievement is. I don't really know what that is all about. Kind of confusing. So yeah, we need to get to figure out these little side things. Let's get started. So we're going to... Currently we're on the witch ending because I'm still playing from the last video. Let's go back to the main menu. So we need... Where she is. We need to start the game. The hero and the princess. So if you've not watched the other 5 videos, I think it's 5 videos. I think this is video 6, right? I don't know. If you watched the other videos, you would know that the game loops a lot. There's lots of repeating dialogue, sometimes new, sometimes not. We're just going to skip. We're gonna skip. I'm not doing this. Can you get someone else do this? King of Princess though? Have you maybe? Yeah. We're gonna skip a bunch of the dialogue.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning before you go any further. She will lie
and cheat.
She will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's ignore him.
Yeah, we've already seen all this. Proceed to the cabin. I don't know how we're supposed to get the good ending, whatever. It's very confusing to me.
The interior of the cabin is all the blade.
Yeah. So we're going to take the knife.
You take the blade from the table.
Now we're going to save. This should be... She's going to be very hostile to us, opening. Just flat out hostile to us. Because we have a knife.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Just checking in. I'm here to kill you.
Oh, are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
Yeah, I've never...
You gave away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero.
Yeah, I never did that before.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me.
Stab. Yeah, I wasn't joking. I haven't decided yet. I'm just here to talk. I haven't decided yet.
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
Sure.
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out.
So this is what I'm wondering.
Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Yeah, we'll drop it.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face. Unarmed. We'll be fine.
You're gonna
Don't know
murder
what
us.
you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Yeah. We just stare. Okay, enough talk. Yeah, it's pretty awkward. Are you a relationship? Are you coming on to me? How would I get you out of here? I'm here because you're going into the world. There are people out there who think you're a threat to the world. Why do we say that? What's your name?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Note the lack of detail. You can't trust her.
Yeah, it was pretty awkward.
I know. I just said that. Now why are you here to kill me?
So mean. I have reason to think I don't do it knowing why. That'd be ridiculous. Do you know why I'm here to kill you? You're still the world. I've been told things, but I'm not sure what to believe.
Believe me.
And do you think asking me what to believe is going to suddenly make everything crystal clear? Let's not pretend that's going to happen. As far as you're concerned, and as far as they're concerned, I'm going to say whatever I have to get out of here. That's just the dynamic of our situation.
How would I get you out of here? I'm here because you're... Let's save, just in case. How would I...
Can't.
Don't bother.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't...
She looks at the knife.
Well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right? She is. I'm sure of it.
I heard enough talk. I'm here because you're going to end the world.
Don't just tell her that.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think. I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
How long?
Just how long has she been down here?
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so... dangerous?
Actually, no. Look at her face. I've been told. I was hoping. No, sure. No, if I'm being honest, I'm more trust you than to trust them. Save.
Sooner or later, you'll understand that I have your best interests at heart. Hopefully sooner.
How sweet. And they'll be a pal and help me get out of here, would you? We could figure out how to deal with them after I'm free.
They're in my head. Voices. Slay the princess, examine the chains. We can go ahead and try. I think it's gonna lead to the same ending, though she's openly more hostile and cold than she was in the other ending, when she was the damsel. We've saved it. How many you tell me? We're gonna go and save it here.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
If you don't have the key, maybe you should go looking for it. I'm sure it's somewhere upstairs.
Very authoritative.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They would have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Okay. See, do you have any source besides me cutting you out of here? I'm gonna check upstairs. So she already hinted at us cutting out of here.
That would be fine. I can lose an arm.
She speaks with almost complete nonchalance. If we were stuck down here for long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out. Anything to finally be free.
Yeah, you have a point there, but not a good point.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
Okay.
Is someone
This is-
else here?
The razor? Is this the razor ending? Turn to the bottom of the stairs.
You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd simply slain her like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone.
Everyone.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Yeah, she sounds so bored.
The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
You won't like what happens if you...
We have the knife again. Stab, 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 stab. Save the princess. This is another save the princess option.
Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the princess's arm,
It's
just
gross.
above the massive, unyielding chain. You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and you make quick work of it. Before long, you're able to crack through bone, and she pulls the bleeding stub of her arm through the iron gauntlet. She didn't so much as utter a sound.
Yeah.
Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you, her fierce gaze meeting your eye. How is she so composed after losing an arm? It's like she isn't even bothered by it.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Yeah. Approach the locked door. She's gonna kill me.
We won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I just can't let her escape into the world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward
Okay.
and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
Okay. Slay the princess. Warn her.
Stop that.
Stop.
I thought this was a little too easy.
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way before you can connect.
Okay.
Stop it! Stop resisting me! I am trying to get you out of here alive.
Slay the princess? Resist?
The blade. Move the blade.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you? I can see the conflict in your eyes. I'll make this quick.
Aw.
She steps forward and pries the blade from your rigid hands.
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
Aww.
And then she slits your throat with an almost clinical ease.
Is it a...
Her face remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground, blood flowing from your butchered neck. This is the end.
What is this ending? Not the damsel, is it?
It is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
It was worth
Hope
it.
It was worth it.
This isn't the damsel ending again, right? The prisoner. This is new.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay. So we can try and save the princess, and we get taken over. We can try and kill her, and that might lead into the witch ending for the betrayal.
My tricks? What on earth are you talking about? Just met for the first time.
So
Don't forget what he
interested.
did to us the last time around.
Skeptic.
I wouldn't trust a word out of his mouth. There's got to be a way out of here, for us and for the princess. We just have to keep trying. I'm inclined to agree. If he doesn't remember what happened last time, maybe it's best to keep it that way.
They changed the order. That's interesting.
You know I can hear you two, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. And as far as trying to help her goes, need I remind you how catastrophically dangerous she is to the world at large? I told you about the stakes of this situation less than a minute ago.
Did you? Okay, see the cabin. We can try and talk to him. There's some like with the flavor dialogue that are really interesting. we're gonna proceed to the cabin. I don't want to waste too much time. This is like the 6th time I've been through this. I've heard everything, so that's fine. We'll proceed to the cabin. Oh, there's still that one ending. There's the ending where you walk away from the cabin twice. I mean, I'm gonna try and do that. Walk away from the cabin twice, and then come back to the cabin and enter it.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Yes, don't believe a word she says. Just go in, take the knife, and do what you're supposed to. Wink.
Did you just say wink out loud?
No, I didn't. Wink.
Just ignore this clown and focus on the princess.
Oh my god. I love the idea of just 2 guys against a group of 3 people. It's like, we're gonna go and do what we have to do. Wait.
The interior of the cabin is less a cozy woodland retreat and more like a dungeon. A few pathetic wisps of starlight attempt to illuminate the cold, uninviting stone walls, and thick, wrought iron bars barricade the windows, reminding anyone who enters that this is a prison. The only furniture of note is an iron table, bolted to the floor, a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
So... Oh, so there's no option about the room being different. You didn't say anything about the woman in the wall, press mirror, take the blade. I'm gonna save it. I don't think this matters at all. We'll take the blade, we'll go downstairs.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Spear would have been better.
Oh dear. Much better to be armed than to go in with blind hope alone.
Enter the basement. So, yeah.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an old stone staircase. A few sputtering torches attempt to vaguely illuminate your path, dancing across glimmering patches of slimy moss on the stone steps. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her voice, harsh but controlled, carries up the stairs.
Okay.
Is that a visitor I hear? Please, come downstairs. It's been a while since I've had company.
Does she remember us?
Hmm.
You walk
Oh,
down
God.
the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. She looks up at you, the heavy collar around her neck clanking loudly as she moves. The chains binding both her wrists to the far wall, joining the metallic chorus as she adjusts her hands in her lap. Should we be worried about the one around her neck? Why would you be worried about her restraints? If anything, they'll make your job easier.
Have
She
you
really
noticed
is the
empty
prisoner.
chain on the wall? Odd that in a place where everything seems to serve a distinct purpose, there would be something so obviously useless.
That is true.
What an interesting development. Why don't you have a seat? The 2 of us should chat before you bury that thing in my heart.
Okay. The prisoner. So this was something that I had wondered. I never said anything about on the previous episodes. They always restrained her arm, never by her neck. If I was going to restrain someone in a room, I would do it by their neck. You can remove an arm, you cannot remove a neck. It's just something I thought about that I never really did anything. We're gonna go back and we're not going to take the knife this time. We don't need it.
The door to the basement creaks open,
Yep.
her voice.
Is that a visitor I hear?
You shouldn't have come down here unarmed.
That's new.
Does she remember us?
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. She looks up at you, the heavy collar around her neck clanking loudly as she moves. The chains binding both her wrists to the far wall, joining the metallic chorus as she adjusts her hands in her lap. Should we be worried about the one around her neck? Why would you be worried about her restraints? If anything, they'll make your job easier.
Okay.
Have you noticed the empty chain on the wall? Odd that in a place where everything seems to serve a distinct purpose, there would be something so obviously useless.
What an interesting development. Why don't you have a seat? I'm sure the two of us have quite a bit to talk about.
She's so like deadpan. I guess you would be if you've been in there for a while. Like, that's interesting. So that ending, she's the prisoner. Now what I'm wondering about, we're gonna load this save again. We're going to save the princess.
Against your better judgment, cut.
Yeah.
Doing some free. How is she?
Thank you.
Breaks the door.
No.
And now we've been taken care of. I'm going to warn her, and then I'm going to stab her.
As the princess. Wait. Watch me. Stop that.
I thought this was a little too easy.
Yeah.
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way before you can connect.
Stop it. Stop resisting me. I am trying to get you out of here alive.
We're gonna slay the princess.
Thank you. Swing your arm towards her throat, the blade singing through the air.
So what ending do we get now?
But she's ready for it. She grabs your arm, her grip
Yeah.
like a stone vice.
That's to be expected. She's the razor now, isn't she?
You drop the blade. Pathetically. She lets go, and faster than you can react, rears back and hits you with a bone-shattering haymaker.
That alone's enough to kill us.
There's a ringing in your ears. You're fairly certain you can feel bone grinding against bone where she fractured your jaw, but your body isn't allowing you to feel much right now. Adrenaline coursing through your system and numbing your nerves.
Yeah, she shattered your arm. Ouch.
You fall to your knees. You're barely able to bring your trembling arms up to defend yourself before she hits you again.
Yeah. So what ending does this?
Every blow is as punishing as the first. You feel bones shatter with every impact, unknown ruptures blossoming with blood somewhere inside of you.
Jesus Christ.
You poor thing. I'll go ahead and put you out of your misery.
She places a confident heel on your chest and pushes you down to the ground. Her knee falls to your throat, your windpipe crushed beneath a weight you didn't think her slight form could possibly possess. It can't just end like this.
Right?
I'm
Oh,
sorry,
we die.
but it's over.
Yeah, we died. What's to do there?
Everything goes dark,
And you die.
and you die.
So what ending is this? Is that the prisoner? No, now we're in the tower again. Okay, that leads into a tower ending. That's such a convoluted way to get to the tower ending. So I really don't know what the other endings are. We'll go back to the main menu. Sensibility. Yeah, it's whatever.
You're on a path.
Yeah. Wait, hasn't this already happened? Wait, the tower ending... Wait. The tower ending the last time we had the broken... When we gave up and she killed us that way.
It hasn't. If he doesn't remember, you know, what does it matter what?
Yeah, so it definitely is the tower ending. This is weird. We didn't give up. That time we fought back. We gave up trying to resist and we just went to kill her and it didn't work. Now we'll go to the new game. So this was one of the first endings I did. Skip. We're going to go straight into we're going to turn on leave.
Seriously?
Yeah.
There won't be a new dawn.
Yeah. Turn on leave again.
Really keen on.
Maybe everyone should... Yeah.
When I said everyone, and last I checked, you're
Yeah.
fine. You turn around and
Yeah, so now we're going to go into... I've never done this before, so it might just lead to a normal standard playthrough. We'll see.
there's always a choice. But let me tell you right now that you're making the correct decision for pretty much everyone.
This is new dialogue.
We can't just go through with this and listen to him. She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Okay. Proceeding to the cabin. Now we go to the cabin. Is this going to be the same type deal? We left twice.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The blade.
Okay, we will take the knife. I'm probably going... I saved it here because I'm planning on doing a different playthrough. We will enter the basement by the knife. So what does it do?
Of
Hello.
this. Don't.
You have come here to slay you?
You must have the wrong address.
Wow.
Great job. You've given away the element of
Good luck, hero.
surprise. Good luck, hero. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist.
What's what I do with the chains?
Only making this more difficult.
I might just edit all this out.
Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the
Give
wall.
them a tug.
Okay, I'll be here. Good luck.
Go upstairs,
make your
door
way.
shut.
You make your way to the
Yeah.
Fine.
So yeah, it's basically the same thing. I don't know how to get the other endings. We will leave again.
There's
Yeah.
always a choice.
This leads to the ending where we just go infinitely. Yep, definitely just have more. Those walls were here last time. I'm gonna waste your tricks. Jackson of the world last time. Wait, it hasn't actually happened. I'm getting a sense of deja vu. Okay. We're just gonna stop any parts. I've already seen
Stop
everything.
gonna ignore him. He's
To the cabin.
the interior.
Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
So, I don't know what to do now. I might look up a guide, but this will probably be the last. There's still 2 endings that I haven't gotten. And there's also the thing where I don't know how to get the GG ending.
Okay, fine, you took the knife. But you really shouldn't hold it like that. Then how are we supposed to hold it? The other way, thumb at the bottom. Will look much cooler and more serious if we hold it with our thumb at the bottom.
He has a point.
It really doesn't matter how you hold the blade, as long as you have
At the
it.
window.
Just make a choice.
I'll do. Yeah.
Switch your grip on the blade. Congratulations.
It would make it easier to stab, in my opinion.
Yes! Isn't this so much better? Okay, fine. You're right. This does look a lot better. It really doesn't matter. Just get on with it and deal with the princess already.
Okay. Throw the blade out the window.
Ah, yes! Do it!
Auto.
Seriously? You throw the blade at the window, the glass shattering as it flies out into the night. I suppose you'll just have to deal with the princess without a weapon.
So pretty
I can't
much.
believe you actually did it. We'll be fine, don't worry about it. What's the worst that could happen? The world ends? Oh well. If the princess wasn't going to do it, the heat death of the universe was going to come for it eventually. What's done is done.
Good luck, hero.
Hero.
Yeah. Into the basement.
The door to the basement, the air here has an all. Her voice carries. This.
Yeah.
Good. It takes you a moment to orient yourself as you enter the next room. She
This is the strange.
Holy sh! If we knew.
Why are you
This is the weird one. This is the stranger. I don't know what that's all about. But yeah. I just wanted to get that in here quick. I don't know what else to do. We have to do a staring contest. But I don't know how to do a staring contest is the issue. Like we're missing the good ending. You gave her a knife. Manifest a gun for my enemy to kill me with. Staring contest, razor, and inspector. I don't know how to get these endings. Like, I'm just kind of confused. Help. Accessibilities, dialogue space. Okay. About. Main menu. I don't know how you do how do you do the other stuff? Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. This might be my last video on this game. Mainly because I don't know how to get the other endings. I'm trying to think of stuff that I could do and I just haven't thought about doing. But yeah. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you later. Bye bye.